No boycott ever required 100% participation for it to be effective. There's never been a case of 100% participation in a boycott, okay, for it to be effective. So all the videos of people saying that they're not going to boycott certain things or whatever, or they're not going to boycott Asian businesses, it really does not freaking matter, because what matters is the effectiveness of the boycott, okay? So stop wasting your time putting up those videos. Those videos aren't going to deter those who are boycotting, because what people who are boycotting do understand is that you have to eat into the profit of the company. So for instance, if in fact a nail salon is, let's say they're making $25,000 a year. I'm sorry, not $25,000 a year, $25,000 a month. Okay. Let's say if they're making $25,000 a month. All right. And there's a boycott against that business. Okay, and then they end up making $11,000. So if they're earning $11,000, no longer $25,000, but they're now earning $11,000 per month, that means that certain people are still shopping there. However, the bulk of that money is gone. Over half of that money is gone already, right? Okay, so that means that they're going to fall into a deficit. How does that mean they're going to fall into a deficit? Because nothing else is reducing in price. They still have their mortgage to pay. They still have to eat. They still have to rent out the spot. They still have to buy merchandise. All that stuff they still have to do, and it's not going down in price. It's actually going up. So what's going to happen is they're going to end up closing down without 100% participation from the community in the boycott. Okay, so if you understand boycotting, okay, boycotts are extremely effective, and that's why they are extremely dangerous. Okay, especially when your business is sitting smack dab in the middle of a Black American community, and then you act like you can't respect the Black American community or give back to that Black American community. When they boycott, you're going to close down. It's simple as that. Simple math. So when you have 1 or 2 people still going, but 10 people have stopped, then yes, that shop is going to close down. Even while making a certain amount of profit, they will still shut down. It may take them a couple months, but they will shut down. They can't live off that like that for a long time. So that's why a permanent boycott is going to be successful, no matter how you slice it. Some people will end up shutting down after a month or 2. Others, it'll take maybe a year. Some people have savings. Some people have this, and some people have that could take them over credit. You know what I'm saying? That could take them over. But a year, 2 years, many times that's going to be it. They out. A lot of times much shorter than that. You can give some of the shops, depending on where they're located, some of the shops is going to take maybe 2 months. They're gone. Okay. Others may be able to last a lot longer. But yeah, that's how that works. That's how boycotts are actually very effective. Again, there has never been 100% participation in any boycott. Okay, because some people live in certain areas where that's all they have, right? And so we don't expect certain people, like if it's a grocery store or something that you're boycotting, that's all they have. Some people cannot boycott. So that's that 10% or so that can't participate, okay? And they're excused, however, the other 90% or whatever the case may be, yeah, they're going to participate. And it's going to really hurt. It's going to really hurt that company's bottom line.
Hello everyone and welcome back. This video is talking about boycott, and some people believe they can really work. This pic says something very interesting. A boycott does not need a 1000% of these people on join. Even if you only man people stop spending money, and businesses can still lose lot of income. Think about it like this: if a shop makes $25,000 every month, and after a boycott it makes a $11,000, that is huge loss. This bill is not stop, this rent is do not stop, these workers still need to be paid, and owner still has many expenses. So even if some customers still go there, the businesses can still have big problem. I think this message of this video is simple. Money is powerful. Every dollar we spend is like a vote. We choose which businesses we want to support. Some people will join a boycott and some people will not. That is their personal choice, but history shows that many boycotters have changed things, and even without everybody participates. I also think it is important that any boycott says peaceful. People should express their opinion without hate or violence. At the end of the day, businesses need customer. If enough customer decay and stop sending money there, and businesses will feel the pressure. That is why people believed boycotts and can be effective. Some you do not need every single person. We only need enough people working together to make a difference, and that is the main idea of this video. Let me know you thoughts to comments. Do you think the boycott really works? Do you think the boycott really a big difference? Would you love to hear your opinion? Let's continue.
And while a lot of people from the Asian community have been showing their true colors lately about this boycott against them, I got to thinking, I ain't never seen y'all at Mama Lucy's over there in Miami. I ain't never seen y'all at Sunday's Eatery in Miami Gardens. I ain't never seen y'all at Sister Sarah's Crab House over there in Fort Lauderdale. I ain't never seen y'all at Shisha, the one in Hollywood or the one in Lauderhill. I ain't never seen y'all at the Dutch Pot or Donna's Caribbean restaurant. And these are all popular black owned places down here in South Florida that I frequented one too many times. And I ain't never seen y'all there. So while y'all upset that we're no longer going to be patronizing y'all businesses, it seems like y'all ain't been patronizing ours from the beginning. Meaning this has always been a one-sided thing from the beginning. And now y'all upset because the one side is about to take their side back when y'all haven't been on our side to begin with. Oh well.
Hello everyone, welcome back this channel. This video is very interesting because it is not only about money, it is also about supporting the community. The person who made the video saying something simple, that is say that many people are angry because black people are choosing not to spend money in some businesses anymore. But then they ask a question: did the businesses support black people businesses? Is the first place these were visit black restaurant? Did you spend money in the black communities, or was the support only going in the one direction? I think this is why many people are having this conversation right now, because supporting should work both ways. If you shoot your businesses, I also want respect from you. I want to feel welcome. I want to feel apartheid. I think every community in this world feel the same way nowadays. Want to spend money is the same where you feel ignored, disappointed, and this is why many people believe that where you spend our money is very important. Money is powerful. Every dollar we spend is like making a choice. We are saying I support the business, we are saying I trust the business, and people have the right to decide where we want to spend their money. Now some people agree this boycott, some people disagree. That is okay, people can define different option, but one thing is true: businesses need customer and communities need support, and relationships work better with when both sides support each other. I also think the conversation is bigger than one community or one group of people. This can happen everywhere in the world. If you one feels like they are given support but not getting support back, then sooner or later people will start asking questions. They will ask, are we only supporting one side? Why this is relationship is not equal? And those is the fair question. At the same time, I believe we should not answer this question is late. Hate does not solve problem, anger does not solve problem, and respect and honest conversation are so much better. Communities become stronger when people listening to each other. Communities become stronger when businesses treat all customers with respect, because if the end of the customer want to same thing, they want to feel value, they want to feel welcome, they want to feel respect. So I think the main message of this video is simple: support should we says, respect should go both says. And if you want the people support your businesses, when we should also support the communities around you. That is why trust is built, that is why strongest communities are built, and that is why this conversation is getting so much attention online. But I want to know your opinion. Do you think support should always go both of ways, or do you see the situation differently? Let's me your thoughts in comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.